Hey guys, I just finished going through 4 videos where men and women were dating each other in like a speed dating fashion. And there was some glaring differences between the way the women dated or asked the questions and what they were interested in and how they were putting forth their values or ideals and how they're looking at dating compared to men. And I just thought I was going to put together all of their experiences into this one video and we would watch it and just let you guys see just the difference and kind of come to your own conclusions as to why maybe women are having a lot of trouble right now finding dates or getting into proper relationships. So without further ado, let's cue up the videos.
If you're Scorpio, like, I'm not even into astrology either. All I know is that they're really mean. Definitely do need to date somebody who's like down for vegan food once in a while, all the time. Mostly vegan, if possible. I mean, I really do appreciate adventurous sex just because I'm obviously an adventurous person. If someone's down to have sex in the park, I'm like all about it. Or not in the park because there's kids there. No, I really do love brown eyes. Like, I'm gonna start there. Let's say brown hair, black hair.
So they have to have brown or black hair.
Wow. This counts. This doesn't count.
Am I out?
I think so.
All right, are we unclear about brown eyes and brown hair? And black hair counts, right?
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah.
I need both.
Brown eyes, black and brown hair.
I was like, I don't have, I have one.
Yeah, I'd prefer somebody who is not religious. Yeah, no. I'm down for like, you know, when we're like senior citizens to be like domestic partners. That's the legal term. But other than that, no. No marriage, no kids. Honestly, no cats either. But I do want a house with a backyard to grow some strawberries. That's all. Like, I just think like I know what I want, and if somebody knows what they want, why not say it to manifest it? You know, like people have said it straight to my face before, and like that feels right. I don't know. Like, you're too young, and it's like, okay, cool. I have no control over that. Or like, you smoke too much weed. It's like, well, I have control over that, but fuck you, I'm not gonna change. So, why waste time, you know?
You hoping to find a match today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping not to continue this pattern of very, very bad men. I love to dance, so I don't like it when I'm with somebody who's a total Debbie Downer or boring and just kind of stands there and doesn't want to dance. I would definitely want someone open-minded but not a freak. So you shouldn't be into feet, but you know, a little choking's a little fun. Well, you know. I do like them tall because I'm pretty tall for an Asian girl, and when I put on my heels, I would like to still be shorter than Mama Ann. So they need to be, I think, at least 5'11", but I prefer like 6 feet tall. I would not want to be with somebody who wants kids within 7 years. You know what, I have a younger brother, and anybody younger than me, I just automatically think of my brother, so.
How many guys did you think would be left?
I thought there would be maybe 4 guys left, but there were none. So today I learned that my criteria is not, I guess, easy as I thought it was, but I'm okay with that because I don't, like, these are values and things that I don't want to bend and change right now, so. I used to really beat myself up in my past relationships after they ended because I felt like I wasn't good enough, but I think I'm at a place in my life right now where I know what I want and there's nothing wrong with having these standards. You shouldn't have to bend your values and what you want to please somebody else.
I think I definitely prefer girls who have been in a relationship before, or at least maybe a long-term relationship. because they really kind of know what it's like to be in a relationship, and starting something new with somebody who's never had that is a lot harder. You know, getting experimental in the bedroom is always fun for me. That sounds like I'm Christian Grey, but nothing too crazy. I don't like things getting boring. Not just like positions, but throw little kinks in there, fetishes. Ethnicity-wise, I have zero preference. I genuinely find beauty in like any race, you know, or culture or anyone. But when it comes to like physical attributes, I definitely prefer girls who are either a couple inches taller than me or shorter. I don't mind it when a girl is a little bit taller than me, but if it's over like 2 inches maybe, I'd feel a little bit weird. I don't like it when girls believe in horoscopes, which is like the weirdest thing ever. But I hate it when someone's like, oh, I'm a Libra. I don't think we'd click. The moons aren't aligned for this month, so we can't really, you know, get boba because we wouldn't click. I hate that shit. I like girls who are into the arts and like creative arts, so people who are already down that path when we start dating, love studying arts or you know, anything within that field. Career-wise, that's something to talk about, you know. I can't talk about accounting because I don't know shit about accounting. So definitely like someone who aligns within my interests within the arts, whether that be music, physical, painting, acting, camera, whatever.
I was surprised at how many people had not been in a long-term relationship. Maybe I was too specific on my dates, but that was kind of interesting, just like, you know, from the get-go.
Do you feel good about like the general things you're screening for?
Yeah, I guess everyone's true colors comes out as time passes. I guess getting the few preferences out first is kind of nice, but I can't really say that I would want to get in a relationship with somebody based on just, you know, guidelines that I set. Yeah, it's hard. I'm not a picky guy, you know? I'm a lover of all beings. That sounds fucking dumb.
I'm an introvert. I would enjoy someone that is a little bit more extroverted. Granted, not someone that's like goes off the handle and is just like bouncing everywhere. I don't want to date like a gym rat where like every day and that's all they want to do. But I mean, someone else that has that as like a priority in their life as well, just to help motivate me to also like, hey, all right, I know you're tired, but like, just get off your ass and just bang out a quick workout. I've actually been a smoker since I was 18. I have switched off of cigarettes to vaping. I know it's like obnoxious to people that don't, and I understand why, but that is something that is a part of my daily life. I'm not trying to get choked out or, you know, have like a rope around my throat, but small kinks are fine. Like, I guess I'll draw the line of like no feet. Just because I'm not interested in that and I don't want anyone touching mine. So the more open-minded you are, the more willing you are to see where the other person is coming from and hopefully meet them halfway. Just because people that are generally closed-minded, you can't really have like open discussions with them and actually like try to get somewhere because they're already set in their ways. Extremely liberal, or on the flip side, if you're extremely conservative. My dad got married when he was 20, had me when he was 22. I'm 26, not even close. But I would preferably be at least married by 30. I actually am looking for something more, I guess, solid. I'm tired of just like dating people for like, oh, hey, here's 6 months, here's 4 months. I'm actually looking for like long term at this point.
There are some pretty witty people, which is fun. Like regardless of the people that left early or the people that stayed all the way to the end, it was a pleasure talking to all of them.
So, after watching all of those videos and seeing how the two girls did their dating, right? How the questions they were asking, their attitudes, and then contrasting that to how the men looked at dating and the things that they asked, which although we could all say, hey, we all have like different kind of preferences, right? Fair enough. But their attitudes to how they were looking at dating. I mean, the main things that stood out to me is that the men were less criterias or were like more flexible with their criteria. So they weren't stuck on something like the women were, where they were, you know, they would say, well, I don't want to change my values, or that's, you know, who I am, so F you kind of thing. Where the men were a lot more flexible. And then the men were also more, I want to say a little more positive in general, nicer attitude about it. Now, I have the full video reviews on my channel, so if you want to go check that out, you can see the full thing. You can see all the bits that I cut out. There was obviously little pieces in between, but I stuck with the main points where they were talking, which was here were the questions they were asking, and then here were they were talking about their experience. And it's no surprise to me why women are complaining that they can't find dates or proper guys or whatever. And I feel bad for some of these men, although in both these ones, they actually worked out pretty good. Like, there were really good women in those groups. Particularly in the man number 2, his episode, there was one girl named Corinne. She was, like, impressive. But, I mean, there was a lot of other women as well who were good. But there's a lot of women who aren't, and they have these attitudes where it's just like they don't give it's like they don't give a crap about working with the other person in a relationship. They're just like, well, I want this, and this is what I want, and this is what I'm gonna get. It's just not that way for men, you know. And seeing how men are gonna be part of your relationship, unless it's the same sex thing and you're gonna be lesbians or something. I mean, come on. Comment down below with the things that you saw that maybe I didn't call out. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Thanks all. And now here's a little clip to send you off.
You're gonna be single for a while.